everyone, back again, and actually we're gonna do some stuff. I'm going to start sharing this around places on Facebook and everything so everyone knows I'm here. Get it all set up, and I'm actually going to make sure that I don't sound crazy like I did in the last one, because I didn't know my audio was duplicated in my last one. So I'm gonna make sure that's fixed real quick. Let me see what I sound like. No, don't. It's starting to play on my TV. No, just play on my phone, please. What I sound like? I sound a lot better. Awesome. So now I'm going to share this on Facebook real quick. If anyone's tuning in, feel free to share it. Today we are going to be talking about the new Slime Rancher updates coming out. I don't have an exact release date, but I will get into that just here in a second. Just post this on here. Wonderful. I don't care about statistics. I want to post this. I hate how Facebook does that sometimes. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, cool. Awesome. So, shared. Hey everyone, if you're here, feel free to ask me any questions and get down to business. Right now we are going to talk about the new updates. Can I oh no, not break everything? No, I have to break everything? That's me for you. So we're going to talk about the new updates that are coming out. They released some more news on that and all that kind of good stuff. But while I'm talking about that, I'm going to go ahead and just play a little bit. I'm still, since I'm so far done with the game, there's not much for me to do other than collect Gilded Ginger or collect all these chickens to see how much money I can make in a day. So I'm just going to go around doing that, and we're going to talk about stuff. So there are going to be 2 new slimes available once the update. Oh no, there's only going to be one new slime available in update 1.1, and it is going to be the Saber Slimes. And it's not technically a Saber Slime. It is going to be a Largo. It is going to be exclusively a Largo. I believe a Largo between the Saber and the Hunter, and the Saber and the Tabby Slime. And if you look it up, it says it will exclusively only be the Largos. They will not be available in their primal single slime state, unfortunately, because they have gone extinct, sadly. But you know, that's the way of the world. Things go extinct, so you won't be able to collect them. Also, it doesn't say anything about the plorts, so you probably won't be able to collect the plorts either. It will spawn as a feral Largo, and that I've seen 2 different sources that say 2 different things. One says they both coincide with the Stego Buddies, which are either going to be the favorite food of the Saber Slimes, or the favorite, I haven't advanced, or the favorite toy of the Saber Slimes. And honestly, I think it makes more sense if it was the favorite toy, because they look like little dinosaurs, and it sounds like something you'd have to make to be able to give it to them, because they're like little dinosaurs. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna have little dinosaur vegetables popping out of the ground, unless they're like little dinosaurs walking around that they eat, you know, like little animals. But then they wouldn't be called buddies. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like something you'd either have to bake, or it's going to be a toy. That's what it sounds like to me. And that's for the update 1.1, which doesn't have a release date yet. You'll be working for Ogden Ortiz to collect the cucuba fruit, which is said to be Ogden's favorite cooking ingredient. And he's going to pay us to go out and collect it. We're going to do that for him, fight off some feral slimes, do some wild stuff. And then also during this update, they are going to be updating at least some of the pre-existing zones. I don't know how many zones they're going to expand or how many, but they will be expanding the zones to make them larger, sometimes easier to work with, and to make gameplay a little bit more complex. Because as you can see, I'm on day 307. I have 726,000 money, and I'm basically playing this game and not looking at it because I've played it for hours and hours and days, and I think I bought this game in like June. So there's, I mean, obviously there's a lot you can do in this game, and there's still some stuff that I haven't completed, but it's still like fun to go through and do stuff when you've already completed everything. Like when I say I haven't completed stuff, like if we go to the Slimepedia and we go to, not the Slimepedia, we go to achievements, you can see that I have almost everything completed except for like completely fill up an upgraded silo, which I'm actually in the process of doing. 6-pack, risky business, pool party, diversification, basically stuff that you have to go out of your way to accomplish. And then I haven't done any of the 5-day challenges, but I've completed everything else. Also, speaking of the Slimepedia, I wonder, yeah, they're still not in the Slimepedia. The new Saber Slimes aren't in here. Resources, the cucuba fruit isn't in here yet, nor is the, well, they don't have the individual toys. So we still don't know if it's going to be a toy or a food for the Stego Buddies. Because it could be a food that Ogden bakes and then supplies for us. But that is to be seen. Obviously, when that update comes down, I will be playing it for y'all. Y'all can watch if you're interested. Let's just get rid of that. Little box. And then, for version 1.2, there will be another update that has been hinted at, not necessarily anytime soon. Obviously, they have to get through 1.1 before they can, you know, release 1.2. This one you're going to be working for Mochi Miles, which is another rancher out here, but mainly so far our only exchanges have been through the range exchange. You don't really get to talk to them or anything like that. This you'll be working with them, and you know, they're going to be giving you rewards for return through service. I don't know what you'll be doing for Mochi Miles, but there will be another slime available. It'll be called the Quicksilver Slime. I think this one you will be collecting certain resources for. Once again, it might be something like the Gold Slime, where you can't really capture it, but you can, you know, get different types of plorts at it. But the plort market, if you look at it, there's no room for any more plort options unless they revamp the entire thing, which they might do since they're planning on, what's it called? Yep, forgot my words. Since they're planning on revamping the zones and extending them, that might, you know, be what they're doing. Who knows? We won't know until the update's coming out. So that'll be fun. I feel like I'm also missing something. I did actually write notes. Let's see. Got it. Oh, yes. Drones. So, I don't know how this is going to work, but they are planning on getting drones available for us. How rad is that? Like, and it's going to be to make handling the workload easier on the ranch. So probably like when you're gone out in the wilds or doing this stuff for Ogden or Mochi, that you'll be able to go and set up these drones to feed your slimes, sell their plorts, keep them calm and organized, all that kind of good stuff, which I think is really rad, really cool. Really cool thing to do. I always get lost in here. I don't need to go this way. Or do I? Do I need to go this way? I don't remember. Like I said, I always get... Yeah, I need to go this way. I guess it's the only way to go. I wish roosters weren't so hard to come by, honestly. They're like harder to come by than the gilded ginger in my opinion. Because I know where gilded ginger spawns and it only spawns in one area and I know that there's only going to be one a day. Roosters, you don't. You know? I wish there was a way to farm them like you do all the other chickens, but there's not. Also, I don't know if anyone's commenting anything. Hi. I got it set up to where I think I can see the live chat, but I'm like still not 100% on that. Let me check this out real quick. Although, then again, no one's watching me, so. I'm gonna say something to y'all. Noodles. Noodles. That's what I'm gonna say. And I can't see it on my screen. So, I'm gonna have to figure that out someday. Someday I will figure out the live chat, but not today. My goodness, how many chickens are gonna spawn from that thing? I don't want any chickens. I want a rooster. Once again, if anyone gives me like another D's nuts joke when I'm out here collecting roosters, I'm gonna be highly disappointed. Like, come on, y'all. I appreciate some good sense humor. And, like, just come on. That was the best you could come up with the other day. And actually, since no one's watching me right now, although some people might be watching in the future, I'm going to go ahead and set up my laptop. So if you do see me in the live, or whatever, unless my laptop just doesn't want to turn on. Great. So that if someone does send me a message, I will at least see it, and then I can pull it up on my phone and do it that way. Professional YouTubing right there, right? I gotta wait for my computer to turn on. Great, right? So professional. Not professional YouTuber in any sense. Although I am going to fix my hair because it's like bugging the crap out of me. I have that like little thing here flopping around. I think I just did it again. Alright, there we go. And let's continue. Boing, boing. I don't know why I did that. Why did I just go boing, boing? I promise, if I'm like playing alone, I don't make noises like that. Ooh, rooster. But maybe if I'm like talking to people, I just make weird noises. Hey, a hunter slime. And another one. Actually, let's go over here to this little aisle. Also, as you guys can tell, I am still a little sick. My throat's still a little stuffed up. Still having some time talking here and there. But I'm getting better. That's what matters. I can talk for a longer period of time. And that's always good. No roosters. Why is it so hard to find? I could say something stupid, but I'm not gonna say it. I'll let one of you guys think it. Like, why is there a box all the way over here? How? Why? That's like so unfair. No. Ah. Okay. No. 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 Oh, I shot that red hit. Oh my god. Why did I do that? Dang it! Oh well, it's just a box. It's not that important. But still, oh my goodness. And I almost died there. I need to look at my energy before I do stuff. Because, you know, I don't do that. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I can't believe I shot that box right off the side of the cliff. Ugh. So silly. I'm not pressing the right button. What am I doing? Come on, get it together. Learn where your buttons are, girl. That's the glory of dyslexia, mind you. So let's go down here. That was my laptop. Excuse that. Excuse you. Roosters? Roosters? Hello? No roosters. Roosters? Nope. Rooster. No. No roosters. No! Ugh! See what I mean by it's like so hard to find a good. Like you never know when or where they're gonna spawn. Annoying. So let's actually. Stuck. Let's go over this way. And while I'm waiting to recharge, I'm gonna use. Whoa, 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 ho, ho, ho. I'm gonna set up my laptop real quick. I don't even know who am I. Hey, my backspace works on my laptop. That's something new. This laptop I have is like super old because it's just super old. It's just is. And my son has gone through and like ripped a lot of keys off and like banged on the keyboard. Oh, I got a lot of comments actually. Juan Puertos, hello. Hello, Anya. You actually watched my last live stream the other day. Hello again. I got everything set up now, and I don't have double audio, so that's like rad. Okay. You're tired? I'm tired too. It's like 8:30 where I am right now, and I'm usually in bed by now because I work at 4 in the morning, but I don't work tomorrow. So I'm just chillaxing. My son's asleep, taking some me time. Thought about making some margaritas. Also, if you guys haven't seen any of my other videos, like dying for energy, come on. This is like a death zone, and I'm not. I'm out of energy in the death zone. Great. Oh dear. No, don't come towards me. Go away. I went in there to hide. All right. Here we go. In some of my videos, or one of my videos forever ago, it was actually, I think, my first Slime Rancher video, I showed you guys where all of the vaults were and what they look like on the inside and what's inside of them. This was one of them where you have to be at the right place at the right time because this fruit is very, very beneficial to you. So if you don't have a bunch of fruit on you, don't come in here because once you come in here, all these gold slimes spawn, and you don't have food to give them. You're at SOL because they don't respawn. I learned that the hard way. And then, of course, there are amazing treasure pods filled with gold on the inside of this, which I've popped all of them already. Let's go here. Still no roosters. Oh, I'm out. I'm out. There goes a chicken. Oh man, I cannot wait for the updates. I'm like so excited. I'm really excited to see how they handle the feral slimes, and then I'm also super excited to see how they're going to expand the zones. I think that's going to be so rad. How many times this stream am I going to say so rad? A lot. But anyway, and I also think it's going to be really cool to see what type of rewards we get and how much of a reward we get for getting Ogden his favorite cooking ingredient, the cucuba fruit. That'll be fun. And then also, you know, exploring the new worlds. And then after that, we're going to have the update for Mojo Miles, which will probably be about the same amount of time after they release the date for Ogden's. You know, maybe we can expect a release every few months. Like maybe they might do one for Victor Humphreys. They might do one for the others. What are their names? I don't remember their names. But they might do something like those. I think that'd be really cool too. I think it'd also be cool if like you got to meet these people, but considering they're having you go out and do this stuff for them, it's not likely. So if y'all are wondering what I am doing, I am just piling on the resources so that when the next time comes, which will be soon, hopefully, I'm going to do another gameplay to see how much money I can sell in a day. And last time I did about 215 in one day, which I feel like I could have made more, and that's my goal. I want to try and make at least 300,000 in a day, and I believe I can do it. Because what I was doing different before was I was cleaning out the plort. I was cleaning out the plort collectors before I started the day. I didn't sell them. I put them all into the refinery, but this time I think I'm just going to collect them and sell them. Don't need this. No! Oh! I missed. No! No! I know! Y'all want your brick. Alright, get in there. Before you all go out. Get back here. Oh, you're about to jump in there. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and click them. There we go. And... oh, I did lose one. I lost one of my fire signs. I had 7. Now I only have 6. No! Get back in there! Jimmy Christmas. So I'm gonna put these in a little port depot thing over here. Warp depot. Leo 580. Leo. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry I'm like going like this to see the chat. I thought I had it set up to where I could see it while I'm streaming. But I guess not. Guess not. But I'll just have to try again next time. Hey. Okay. So, I think once the day hits, that's a lot of chickens in the area. Once the day hits, I am going to go look for some more gilded ginger and a bunch of roosters. Because it's just going to take forever to get me a bunch of roosters, and might as well get another golden Gordo to feed and get, you know, just whatever, how many more quartz. I'm trying not to sell all my gold quartz just in case I need them for some gameplay later on. I'm not sure exactly what I would need them for, but it's never a bad idea to have them on hand. Granted, I do have 333 on hand right now, but you never know. Oh, so it does say not connected to any YouTube chat. Configure source. Ha! Ha! Anya, you were just like my savior when it comes to that kind of stuff. There we go! Oh my goodness. You're the best. Because you helped me out with, you helped me out with it the other day, too. When you told me my audio was doubled up. Ugh. See, I had already done that before I started, but I guess it just decided to make me do it again. That's some professional YouTubing right there. Anyway, shape or form. Trust me, I have a day job just like everyone else. Because if I was a professional YouTuber, I'd be in big trouble. See, I can't even talk half the time. I'm not very articulate. I still can't see it. That I'm not even gonna worry about it. Not even gonna worry about it. Okay, it's already 2:22, so I think I'm going to go to sleep, and then I'm going to go look for some gilded ginger and have fun with that. Like I said in my last live stream, I feel like the gilded ginger is kind of like oh my goodness, what is up with me today? I can't talk. I feel like it takes where you've been and it takes it into consideration when it spawns, kind of like an AI almost. And it tries not to spawn in places that you frequent. Am I 100% sure on that? No. I'm gonna take a drink. It's my throat. Not sponsored by Coca-Cola, by the way. Figured I should say that. Coca-Cola is not sponsoring this rookie YouTuber. Alright, no gilded ginger there. I don't know why it's making, like, I paused for a good hot minute there. Okay. So this is actually, I think my first live stream was going around this area and showing you guys some of the spots where I've had the gilded ginger spawn. And I did it for like 2 hours. And then at the end of 2 hours, my game glitched out and I fell through the floor of my game. And I had 13 gilded gingers in my backpack and I lost them all. After I had spent 2 hours live streaming my first live stream. And then I was recording when it happened too. So there is a video on it. I titled it Slime Rancher Destroying My Will to Live. Because honestly it did. It took me so long to build up that many gilded gingers. So, if you want to check out that video, it's somewhere here on YouTube as well. Ooh, another rooster. No. You're not gonna fall off the cliff. Not today. Dried up carrots, my favorite. So feel free to ask me any questions, you know, about the game, about life. I know I've mentioned it a few times. I'm going to start going back to school here next semester, January. I don't think it's going to affect my YouTube life too much because I don't really have a YouTube life right now. I've been pretty quiet here on YouTube. I've mainly just been doing Slime Rancher videos. I don't play any other game, and I haven't had the mental capacity to sit down and make a video. I did make one, I hated it, and I haven't uploaded it even though I edited it, and I don't want to upload it, so I'm not gonna. And it wasn't like anything controversial, I just didn't like the way I was in front of the camera for this specific video. It was like, I could tell that I didn't want to sit in front of the camera and do it. Which is so strange for me because I love sitting in front of the camera and making videos. That's why I'm doing this right now. But I just couldn't get into it because I had been sick for so long. And then I hadn't filmed a video in so long. So I was just like, this isn't working. But we have about 5 days until Vlogoween starts up. And I do have some fun ideas planned for that. And I am super excited. I do plan on doing Vlogoween, and it is going to be so hard for me to do this year because since I haven't been consistent with my videos, it's going to be real hard from going like one semi thought out video a month to one a day for 31 days. That's going to be rough. And I might do just some like iPhone vlogging. I might do some gameplay. I kind of thought about doing... Oh, I didn't get up high enough. I'm thinking about doing Spooky's House of Horrors because they did come out with a new revamp, and I think they added some updates, and then they also remastered the graphics, which is super cool. So I might play a few levels of that, although I'm not big into playing horror games myself, just because I'm just not like one of those people that's like, oh my god, what was that sound? After you watch a horror movie, you get like super nervous and anxious. Oh, I have energy. I was waiting to do it, and I was like, oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? I'm gonna just get rid of all these chickens. Maybe it'll spawn a rooster. And for some reason, my mouse has fallen apart. Again. I need to get a new mouse badly. Like all my little weights fell out, and then just chaos has ensued. Back falls off. Okay. Back to it. 8 stony hens up here. We don't need 8 stony hens up here. We need 8 roosters up here. Go get eaten. I wasn't up high enough. This is tedious. Nothing there. The village is there. Oh, another stony hen. Ginger's getting smart. Maybe if I start going backwards, like start my route from the back and then work my way forward, I could do that too. That might get it to me faster. But then knowing my luck, that'll be the time that it spawns, like over there on the bridge, you know, the first place I'd look. I think after this I'm gonna get all my little sheepies, clean those out. But right now I need roosters and gilded gingers. And the reason I want to get more gilded ginger is because I want to have like a little stockpile so that I can create more golden gordos to, you know, get more gold quartz. Which are becoming less and less rare in the universe, but, you know, it's whatevs. It's an easy way to get them because I think it spawns 10 gold slimes after you pop a golden gordo. And if you feed 1 gilded ginger to a gold slime, it gives you 5 gold quartz. That's not a bad trade-off. Although I have tons of money, so I don't really have anything to be concerned about. What? Oh, there's a rock there. Whoa, hey, you. But anyway, back to like the whole I've been a little bit absent on YouTube thing. I used to do some makeup review videos, I used to do product reviews, and you can tell, like, in my first YouTube videos, like, I was so nervous. Like, the first one I posted was I did this really need to happen about my door getting kicked down, which is actually a really funny story, but in the video I was, like, so serious about it, and then, like, my voice was shaking, and I kind of want to redo it because I'm so much more relaxed when I make videos now, and I can actually add comedic flair to it. Well, like, a little bit more comedic flair than I did, because it was really funny. If you haven't seen that video, I don't advise you watching it because, like, it's so different than who I was. I mean, you can still go watch it, but I feel like I could do it a lot better nowadays. But that's kind of why I started doing the YouTube, is so I could get doing the YouTube. Kind of why I started making YouTube videos was because I was a very nervous speaker, and I was nervous in front of people and talking. But now, like, that's kind of gone away. I'm not camera shy at all anymore. And I'm a lot more goofy with my personality. Oh my gosh, I can't get up. No, 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 no. Get up! Dang it, what the heck? I'm a lot more goofy with my personality than I was. I'm less reserved, you know, like, I'm not as quiet or shy as I used to be, which is very good, because, you know, I can actually hold a conversation now. I could before, but I didn't talk to new people, I didn't, you know, do stuff, and now I feel like I want to go out in the world and do stuff, like, go to concerts, and whatnot, whereas before I was like, I want to stay at home and watch Netflix. I mean, I still sit at home and watch Netflix half the time, but that's because I'm a mom, and I have a 2-year-old who is wild. I also want to go to Gen Con one of these years. I have never been, and I have wanted to go since I was like 12. And I remember being 12 and like, Mom, I want to go to Gen Con, I want to cosplay. What is going on here? Okay, for a second I thought I was going to fall through the floor again. I was just testing it out. But it looked very weird the way the light was hitting it. It made it look like it was all water. Anyway, I was like, Mom, I want to go to Gen Con, I want to cosplay. And she's like, no, because only a bunch of nerds go. Not like nerds, I mean, she's a big nerd. But like, she meant like the stereotypical sweaty 40-year-old guy who likes My Little Pony nerd. There's nothing wrong with that. But now I'm like an adult, and I'm like, Mom, I want to go to Gen Con. And she's like, but these people go. I'm like, yeah, but they're my friends. Like, I love geeky people, nerdy people. They're the best. They're so pure. We should protect them at all costs. And let me tell you, I don't really have a type of guy that I'm like attracted to, but goofy guys are the best. Like, the ones that can make you laugh and that like are really silly and have passion in their life, those are the best kind of guys. And, I mean, not saying that they're all good people, because, you know, you're always going to have a handful of jerks somewhere, but generally that's the type of kind of guy I like, just real goofy people, ones that like to make jokes, because I like making jokes, and I like being funny, and I like to laugh, and that's why I don't really like to have a type, it's because I just like to laugh. If you can make me laugh, you're good in my book. And it's like super easy to make me laugh. Like today, I made a joke at work. It was, hey, what did the wife say to her husband? Or no, what, I already messed it up. Oh my goodness. What did the husband say to his wife when she told him moose were falling from the sky? I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, when the wife told her husband that moose were falling from the sky, he goes, it's reindeer. Oh! I feel feel like I told that joke on my last live stream, actually. But I thought it was so funny. I don't know why. And then when I worked at a farming store, we sold live chickens. You know, like live baby chicks. And at one point, I had to spend like 3 hours coddling these chicks because one of the tanks had flooded and we were trying to dry them off. And I had to do it with one of my coworkers. And like, I had a major crush on him. And nothing ever happened with it. He didn't like me back. Whatevs. But I made chicken jokes for 3 freaking hours. And they were so stupid. And it was so funny. Because one of them, I was like, hey, what's the best way to transport chickens? And he thought I was serious. Like, he thought I was legitimately asking a question from a customer. And he goes, well, a truck if it's in the spring, but if it's raining, you want to keep it covered. I'm like, no. He's like, what? I'm like, a coop. You get it? Like a chicken coop, a coop car? And he was like, oh my god. Like, it totally flew over his head. I'm like, oh my god. I don't know if I can do this. Hey, look. Misters! It was really funny. It was kind of like you had to be there because if you knew this person, you would have laughed your butt off that he said that. But none of y'all know him. Boys. But, yep. Yep. Oh, I was gonna go back and collect my resource generators, my drills, my pumps, and apiaries. Oh my, I'm stuck. I can't believe I didn't find any gilded ginger. What the heck? Oh, hi. No! Okay. Where's my buttons? Use your buttons, girl. Oh, is this another drill? No, this is a... Oh. Hey, buttons, come on. There's 2 more pumps over this way. Let's go there. After this, we can see what I can make. So I might be able to make some cool stuff. Might be able to keyword. Although I don't know where I'm going to put any decorations in my area. I mean, I think I have a lot of places already taken up. Wrong way. And I like the kind of decorations I like. I like the whatchamacallit, these things, like the thunder glass and stuff. I like those decorations because they're like super tall and pretty. Alright, let's take a look at our map. Where are my other stuff? Looks like I have 2 apiaries over here. Already cleared out my drill. Just here. No. What? I'm confused. Okay, I'm gonna come over here and I'm going to get my apiaries and I'm gonna come over here and see what that Hufflepuff is about. Like, I love that they added a map, but I'm still a little bit confused about it. But that's just me. That's just me and my disorientation. Alright, so there should be 2 apiaries. Here's one. Peppa Jam. Refinery. Link. The refinery link. Finish your sentence. Okay, refinery link. Port depot. Warp depot. Where's my other one? Here it is. drop these off. And then go get the drill. You got a berry! Oh, you won't eat the berry! Or pogo fruit, that's what it is. There are plenty of chickens around here. Alright, map. I need to go that way. Get the other one. I guess it must be a... That's not right. I'm going the opposite way. That's why I get disoriented. Nope, I don't know where I'm going. I still don't know where I'm going, and I'm not even looking at a map. I'm gonna wait to recharge before I go into that one. Oh, that's my pump. Oh, I did get it. I'm silly. Okay, let's see what I can make. Alright, decorations. I have all of the lamps, which I absolutely love the lamps. I'm not getting rid of those. I think these are awesome. In front of my area. I have one of those. Let's see. Let's get another one of these. And then fabricate another one of those. Cool. Cool beans. Let's go see where I can put these. Including my glow sticks. Where can I put my glow sticks? Glass sculpture right here. Or does that just look tacky? You know what? That looks kind of tacky. I have one back there, don't I? Yeah, I have one back there. Pick that up. I'm just gonna pick up this giant thing with my bare hands. And I'm gonna put a crystal cluster there instead. Perfect. Now where can I put this thing? Can I put it out here? I can. I'm gonna actually pick this up. I'm gonna put my thing there. Oh no, I didn't pick it up. I'm gonna put glow sticks here. Cool. So when you're walking in, you got all these beautiful lights and a nice sculpture, and then you come in. You got my gold slime lamp, and then some palm sprouts, crystals, my cute little potted cactus. I love those potted cactuses. They're adorable. We got another one over here too that's kind of like facing out and smiling at you. So see it? Cute! And over here I have another crystal cluster and a fiery glass sculpture. I have all my little lamps scattered throughout. So another sculpture there, another lamp, more lamps, and I have all my cute little echoes and more lamps. Which reminds me, I actually need to go and collect my echoes from my little echo collector in the ruins. Boing! Echo collector is over there. I see it. Is that a rooster? Roosters! 2 roosters. I am lucky. Actually, let's go up here and see if there's any more roosters before I leave. Those? Nope, no more roosters. Okay. Let's get at it. I might come back here and look for more roosters. It seems like that might have a lot of areas to be able to have chickens. I don't know, like talk. So here, I'm actually going to put my echoes here. I don't know, like, what the purpose of the echoes serve just yet, but watch it be like some deity is going to come down and smite me for stealing all of them. I'm going to get smited. Smitten. Smited. Smoked. That's from something. Where someone's trying to figure out the context of the action of smiting someone. And I don't remember what it's from. Or who said it. But it's stuck with me, obviously. 48 chickens! We're almost there! We're almost halfway there! Let's see what this wants. 2, 9, and 9. I can do that. 5 roosters! Oh my goodness, I have... Okay. 2, 9, and 9. I can do that. I can do that. Phosphors, don't go anywhere. Spawn, you Fosters. Phosphors. Don't eat anything. Dang you. Go on, get out of my way. Come back. Where am I? Yes. Yes. Okay, got 9 of those guys. Let's go get my 2 hunters. And then we will go get 9 other ones. Which won't take long. At all. 5 roosters! I've been waiting for someone to offer up roosters. Hey, babes. I get so excited too. I was like, roosters! Oh my god, I'm just sucker for some roosters. Alright, let's go get 9 Dangleports. I forgot what they were called. I always want to call them cactus ports. Cactus ports. Cactus slimes. Because like, cacti are my favorite things in the world. I love decorating with them. The theme in my house is cactus. Like, I have cactus bed sheets, I have cactus tapestry that I film behind, I have, you know, just a green and, whatchamacallit, theme. Green, sandstone, gray. It's pretty. Let's see, do I have any down here? Got 1. There's 1. Don't eat anything. Yes. You know, yep. I was gonna remake a tar just to kind of despawn everything. So I need to get 7 more, and I only have like 5 minutes to do it. It just like dissipated once it touched the wall. Oh, great. Pinks. Yay! Just want to see what it does up to. Hopefully we'll spawn more. Okay, okay. Yes, I see you! We're just gonna suck everything up so it spawns more. Back here. Simple. Did not take long at all. Yay, got 5 roosters. Yay! Worth it. Okay, so that's going to redo itself in like 3 minutes. So while that is doing that, I might go out and collect my other 53. What else do I need to collect? I think I need to collect more puddle plorts and fire plorts. My fire slimes are doing a fantastic job at producing. Bravo! I'm at 70. Alright, so let's go out and look for more roosters and collect some puddle plorts. All that types of fun stuff. Once again, on chat, you guys feel free to ask me anything about life. Kind of like a Q&A. Ask me about the game, game suggestions as well. Anything like this game, I would love to play. Don't you dare eat that rooster. It's mine. What was I doing? I was collecting roosters and what else? I know there was something else I wanted to collect, but I don't remember what it was now. What was I just doing? Oh, puddle plorts. I was collecting puddle plorts. That's what it was. Let's actually go this way. I never go this way anymore. Slenderman El Kawaii, hello, and Lechuga, hello, hello. Welcome to my live stream. Is it already like really 9 o'clock at night? Well, here for me anyway. What time is it where you guys are? I'm curious. I thought there was a rooster over there. Yes, these slimes. Oh, I walked right by the puddles. I was distracted. My goodness. Okay, one. I got one puddle plort. Think how cool that looks underneath. So let's go over to the other side where that big old pond is, and we will check there for puddle plorts and puddle slimes. I have enough puddle slimes, I just need a few more plorts. Whoa! Boing! Alright, let's see what types of roosters we got here. Okay. No. No. Roosters. So let's float over here, and we will see what's going down. Roosters? Roosters? Boosters? What did I say? Boosters? I'm probably talking like my 2-year-old. It's so cute. The other day we walked by this little stand that had a stuffed Elmo on it, you know, from Sesame Street, and he goes, "Elmo, Elmo," and we got him an Elmo. Oh. calls it his elbow. He's such a sweet little toddler. Sorry, y'all, I'm like momming out. I didn't even know he knew who Elmo was. They must watch it at daycare, because we don't watch it here. It's not like a rule, like you can't watch it. It's just supposed to be here. It's just like, we don't really have access to it, because I don't have cable TV. I'm not going to pay for that. That's like not in my interest range right now. So we just have Netflix, which I'm good with, and it has like a bunch of kids shows on it, so we just kind of watch what's on there. He likes, you know, a bunch of stuff. I bet a rooster spawned behind me. It didn't. I was just double checking because I've only gotten 2 roosters in this whole area. Bummer! Alright, so there should be some puddle slimes. Puddle slimes. So there should be some alerts around here too. Yeah, but there are a bunch. Bunch of beeswax. Bunch of beeswax. Yeah, why is there beeswax out here? Doesn't help when you're standing on top of it. I don't want you. I want you. Where does my mouse been? I'm about over this mouse. Super glue that thing back on there. That one just had money in it. Or carrots. I didn't see it because I threw carrots in the air. Like I just didn't care. So let's go this way. Actually, let's go over this way. So let me know in the live chat what you guys are excited about for the new updates. Personally, I'm excited for the to be able to explore the new worlds and to see the new things that are being developed. Because I've had this game since before it was officially released. I've loved it since the minute I saw someone else playing it. You know, I watched Markiplier did a video on it forever ago, and then Blitz did it. He played through the video, or played through the whole game quite a while. Like, he started that like a while ago. And I watched it, you know, the first time that he played it, and it's just so much fun. It's so cute, it's calm, and it's a really well-developed game, very well-rounded. So I've watched people play it for like 2 years now, and now I'm finally playing it. Look at all my cute little slimes. Alright, I think I'm gonna go and see if I can find the gilded ginger, because I didn't find any last round that I went out. No! No! Oh, no! I didn't mean to do that! Sorry! Okay. Okay, get in there. Stay in there. Alright, so let's go to sleep. Actually, let's go see what the range exchange looks like. And then we will go to sleep. Okay, we can do that. For what? 2 roosters for 5 plorts? Yeah, I can do that. 1 and 4. Now, looking at what Mocha Miles usually asks for, she usually asks for, quartz, doesn't she? Like, in the range exchange. So when she sends us out in the updated game version of 1.2, when she sends us out to find maybe Quicksilver slimes, that's just a guess. She might send us out to find the Quicksilver slime plorts. Which would be rad. In my opinion, it would be rad. And those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, there are going to be so far there are talks of 2 updates coming out. Version 1.1 and 1.2. 1.1, you're going to have jobs. Ogden Ortiz is going to ask you to do a job for him where you go out and you find a resource for him in the new, it's called the Wilds. And then there's going to be a version 1.2 apparently where Mochi Miles asks you to go out and get stuff too, like you could do a job for her. Although it's not said what's going to be, like what she's going to ask you to do. All it says is that it's associated with the Quicksilver slime. And that's when the Quicksilver slime is going to be announced and released into the world. But it's not saying what it's going to do. I think it's going to be kind of like a gold slime, you know, situation where it's just this slime that you have to, you know, point shoot at it to get its quartz. But also, you look over here, you can't sell, like, there's no room over here for 2 more quartz to be sold from, like, the Saber Slimes in 1.1 and then the Quicksilver Slimes in 1.2. So I don't think they're going to be resources that we can sell if the Saber Slimes even have quartz. We don't know if they do yet or not, because the Saber Slimes are technically extinct, so they're only available, like, they're exclusively in Largo forms with the Tabbies and Hunters. But that's what we've seen so far. I don't think there's going to be a Gordo Saber, and I don't think that we're ever going to see a Saber Slime in its spawn. Like a spawned pure Saber Slime. I think they're always going to be Largos. And being that, I don't know if you feed them their favorite food, if they are going to be, like, if they're going to give you super porks, they might not. Alright. Rister! I almost, like, flew right by it. So let's do this backwards, because I think the Gilded Ginger is getting a little crafty here in where it's hiding. Can't really do it too backwards, though, because... well, I guess I could. Maybe. No, because I have to go up, so I have to go back. Y'all are probably like, what is this crazy lady talking about? You'll see. Here? No. I've never seen it spawn, like on the aisle behind me. I've never seen it spawn there. Ever. Not saying that it doesn't. But I have never heard of anyone finding it there, and I have never found it there. Like I said, not saying it doesn't spawn there. It very well could. Alright. Let's see. None here. I have found it here before, right there, where that dervish port is. And I also have found it, like, over here on this little ledge where that dirt patch is. Train's getting ready to go by. I don't know if y'all heard it blasting its horn or not. I live fairly close to some train tracks. It's not down here, but there's a box. With a rooster! I always get so excited about the roosters. Ugh, stuck. And I'm out of energy. So I'm gonna fix it. Can't even put a cap back on a bottle. And here I am, YouTubing. I'm surprised I figured this out, and I still, like, really haven't figured it out. Nothing here. Nothing there. As evident in my earlier minutes of the live stream, where I was like, guess I can't see the chat. And, you know, y'all were so helpful in the chat telling me that I was just being stupid. Because I was. Like, I had configured the chat before I started, and I'm out of energy. But I guess it didn't. It must have reset itself when I started. So, there was that. And I had been playing for like maybe 20-30 minutes like that. It was probably just like this big old black screen on. I'll have to look at it and see what it looks like when I'm done. But it's not as bad as my live stream from the other day, when it was the first time that I had linked a webcam to my live streams. So, and I didn't realize that it was taking the audio from my microphone, and also, like, it was set to take the audio from my microphone through my webcam setting. And then it was also set to take it through my computer. Like, it doubled up on my microphone. It was weird. And I didn't realize it until like 56 minutes through the live stream. And I was like, oh my goodness. I believe it was actually the same person who pointed out my flaws and in my ways too. So hopefully the next time I live stream and something's going wrong, they will be there to tell me that, hey, you're not set up properly. You don't know what you're doing, because I really don't. Krister! Okay. Alright, not here. Not here. So let's go. I'm going backwards. It's gonna be hard to do, because when I go this way, I start from the top, and I work my way down the map for the most part. So I actually have to get into the elevation to be able to do it, because I can't start from the bottom on the others. Otherwise, I won't be able to get up and check other places. Why lately, but I've been just like having this urge to rewatch The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. And if y'all know me personally, you know that I absolutely love Lord of the Rings and I love The Hobbit. I remember one time years ago, probably about 3 years ago now, when The Hobbit first released. It was the third one. It was The Battle of Five Armies was releasing. My friend and I went to a special premiere for our birthdays. Our birthdays are like 5 days apart, so we're like, hey, let's get these 9-hour movie theater tickets to go see the trilogy premiere in theaters. So it was the premiere of the Five Armies, Battle of the Five Armies, but before then they played the other two in front of it. So it was like a 9-hour session in a movie theater. It was actually kind of funny, because so we're in there, and the lights go off, and the movie's getting ready to start, and I look to my friend, I'm like, I have something to tell you, and she's like, what? I'm like, I'm pregnant. And then the movie started, so she just had to sit and stew there for 9 hours. They gave us like maybe 5 to 10 minutes in between the movies to like go to the bathroom and get refreshments and stuff, but then the movie like started right back up. Otherwise, we would have been there for a good 12 hours. I think the movie started at like 11, and then we got out at like 10 or 9 o'clock at night. It was a really good time. It was really fun. I enjoyed seeing them all in succession like that. That's not the correct tense for that word, is it? Because to secede is to separate. Concession. That's what I meant to say. Alright, I'm still not finding any Gilded Ginger. This is the second round in a row. But I do have 4 roosters, so it's fine by me. I I don't think it spawns over here. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to check. Also, it doesn't hurt to check the boosters. Now, I know that the 7Z Rewards Club hasn't been updated in a while, and I've been the level 28 for a hot minute now. Hopefully, in version 1.1, they add more updates to the 7Z, and I would like to see, like, maybe, I think I talked about this in one of my live streams. I would like to see more energy and an increased backpack. I know, like, 100, that's a lot, but maybe at least 150, especially, like, when you're cleaning out your port collectors, that would be a huge help. And then, as far as the energy goes, like, I would like to be able to float a little bit farther instead of having to stand here and wait for my energy to build back up before I can go and do something. Some other things that I would like to see would be like a scope. It sounds so weird, but like to where you can like see how you can't really see what that thing is down there, but it is a it's like a little nest where chickens spawn. But if I'm standing up there and it's the first time I've been up here, I wouldn't be able to see it. So maybe like a little glass that you'd be able to look through and see stuff, you know? And then there's something else I thought of that I think would be really cool. But I don't remember what it was. Also, if you see the Gilded Ginger and I walk right by it, let me know in the comments. Let me know how silly I am. Let me know how silly I am for attempting that before I looked at my energy. Now everything's on fire. Still no Gilded Ginger. That's glitching out. Whoa. My game is not like... Oh! Okay. That was interesting. Why did it give me 6 gold ports? Jiminy Christmas. That was a lucky box. I've actually never gotten a gold slime in a box. That's the first time I ever got a gold slime in a box. Cool. So I'm guessing that there's either a Gilded Ginger in there and then I hit it with something else, or maybe there were just already 5 gold quartz in there. Rad. I can dig it. Still no Gilded Ginger. Let's get ridiculous. I'm gonna have to start exploring new areas to find it. Not necessarily new areas, but like new pathways, because it's nowhere to be found. I don't know where else it could be, though. I totally just fell off that cliff. No, I didn't. What are you talking about? Your rooster's down there? Yes. Roosters in one day. Oh my goodness. know that I didn't have any energy, and I just went for it. I need to think before I do things. I obviously don't think before I do things. Alright, I'm gonna wait until I have full energy to go. Just now. Alright, I've already explored the aisle over there, haven't I? I'm gonna check around here. No. It's not here. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Let's go over and check like on the other side of that thing. Other than the other island where that other like little hidden island is, I can't think of any other place where it would be that I haven't already checked. And I only have like 4 more minutes to do it, so I'm not too enthralled and wasting time looking around for it. Yeah, it's not here. And I'm out of energy, I'm going so slowly. Ooh, a rooster. I've always been like a little wondrous on why there are quantum slimes there. Not too sure why they spawn there. May never know. So let's go over here and check that little island real quickly because I have 3 minutes. And I'm out of energy. Great. Peachy keen. I don't know why, like for a while it was so easy for me to find gilded ginger, like I'd find it every day in the spots I would check, and now it's like I never find it anymore. Makes me sad. Roosters! 9 roosters though. Holy crap. I've always thought it might be like spawned down there, but one day I did go down there and I never figured out how to get back up. So I literally just had to fall to my death. Thought I was going to fall to my death right there and had a mini heart attack. I'm not seeing it so far. A little peeved. I don't think it'd be on those little rocks either. Might be down here though. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Nope, not down here either. Well, I guess I'll go home. I think that might be time to wrap it up for this live stream, considering it is 9:40 at night where I am right now. I'm usually already an hour into my sleep. Let's see. Can you say hello in Spanish? Oh, I just saw that. I'm sorry. Yes, hola. But that's the extent of my Spanish. I took 1 year of Spanish in college, and I did not retain a single bit of it. And I've heard people say that a lot. Like, they took first time Spanish in college and they didn't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't do bad in it, is a thing. I did pretty well in it, but I just didn't retain any of the information. Well, that bounced right off. Oh no! It's happening! And then, let's see, in high school, I took, Japanese my freshman year, and then I only went to high school for 3 years. I graduated a year early because I switched schools, and they were like, it was weird because one school was on trimesters, the other was on semesters. So like according to my second school that I went to, I had extra credits left over from my trimesters, so I could graduate a year early. So I did that, and I took 2 years of German, which I still didn't really retain much of that. I think I retained more Japanese than anything, but that was also, let's see, graduated, that was also 9 years ago, almost, that I learned anything. So, you know, that's just memory fade there. It's not necessarily me not retaining any information. I just don't use it at all anymore, and I haven't used it in years. So it's just kind of been passing through my mind. Whereas Spanish, I took Spanish 2 or 3 years ago, 3 years ago, and I just never retained any of it, no matter what I did. Even like the day after my final, and I had no idea what Spanish was. What is Spanish? It's definitely a very hard language to learn. Any language is a very hard, like learning a second language, it takes a lot of practice, a lot of dedication, something that I didn't have for that, like I just didn't have that in me. But I was in college taking Spanish. Not to say I wasn't dedicated in my classes, I was, but Spanish wasn't one that I was dedicated to. Alright, so I think that's gonna about wrap it up for this live stream. It's been, I don't even know how long I've been streaming. An hour and 28 minutes, an hour and a half. Not bad. Does it still say that my live chat is not connected? Yes, it is. Why does it keep doing this? Oh, that is annoying. It did it. It like deauthorized it while I was streaming and I didn't notice it. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, but I think that is going to do it for this stream. Thank you for watching and sticking around with me. I didn't check to see who was watching. I have 2 people watching. Hello. And I'm going to say goodbye as well. So, if you like this live stream, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Also, you can subscribe to me here on YouTube. And when you do subscribe, make sure you ring that tin bell. That way you get notified when I upload new videos or when I go live. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, all those lovely sites. I will put the links in the description box below. Alright, y'all. Goodbye from the Midwest, and goodbye from the far, far range.